seeing quite a number of people today. God bless you on Facebook. Facebook is on fire. TikTok, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Don't let Facebook beat you. Where are my TikTokers? Glory, glory. God bless you. Whatever you're watching from YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, God bless you. You know, before I start teaching tonight, I really want to appreciate you guys. I mean, without you guys, there's no Apostle Okosa. Believe me. Oh, Amalala, I can see you, my darling. Thank you for jumping in. God bless you, my dear. I can see you, my daughter from UK. She's from South Africa, but in the UK. I don't even know how to pronounce your name. Glory to God. How many of you are emotionally wounded? Be honest with me. How many of you are emotionally wounded? I want today's broadcast to be very, very interactive. How many of you are emotionally wounded? You're saying to me, man of God, I am emotionally wounded. I am emotionally wounded. You're watching me. How many of you are emotionally wounded? Okay. Wow. All right. Now, I'm going to take this today from another dimension. And many of you are going to be shocked at the dimension I'm going to take this from. And I'm going to be talking to both the men and the women today. And listen to me, guys. We had a great time in the afternoon. But tonight, I'm going to be, God will help me. I'm going to be so real. Well, I'm always real. But I'm going to be saying some things tonight that will shaping up your mental faculty, will eat up into the fabrics of your minds, will get into the inner beings of your chambers. I want to say this properly, that every good person must go through emotional torture. If you don't want to go through emotional torture, stop being good. That hits somebody, right? I have never met any good person in my life that has not been through pain, through emotional torture. A lot of good people, one of the things that the enemy does is that good people always face emotional torture. But guess what? It is good for them. You know why? Because it makes them stronger. It makes them stronger. Most of the things you have been through, you are still standing. You are still standing. Many of you have been wounded, but you are still standing. Your wound has made you wiser. Your wound has made you smarter. Your wound has made you to understand who you are, to discover yourself. Because in that state of pain, in that state of dilemma, you understand that nobody was there, you had to survive. Nobody was there, you just had to survive. You didn't know how you did it, but you survived. You didn't know how you did it, but you are still standing. So the emotional torture comes to people to make them know who they are. The gold must go through the fire before it comes out beautiful. Look at where you are right now. Look at your level right now. You're wiser. You're smarter. You're stronger. You know yourself better. You have been through that storm that you are standing. Not everybody will go through the same storm you have been through and survive. Not everybody will face the kind of disappointment, betrayal, lies that you faced and survive. I came to encourage someone who is watching me, who is going through an emotional pain. It is bringing out the best in you. It's bringing out the real you. Because guess what? You will never know who you are until people hurt you. You will never know who you are. You will never know the capacity you carry until people genuinely hurt you. Every good person must go through emotional torture, except you don't have a good heart. Oh, somebody will now say it's better not to begin. No, you are missing it. Being good is not a weakness. Being good is not foolishness. Being good has a payday. But I'm saying this as I start to teach tonight, that every good person must go through emotional torture. Because you know why you will go through it? Because in your journey to destiny, in your journey to finding love, in your journey to finding genuine love, you must meet idiots on the way. You must meet liars on the way. You must meet cheaters on the way. Before you get to your Mr. Prince, to your king, to your queen, on the road to your journey of your love, you must go through what I call seasonal heartbreaks, occasional heartbreaks. People will take your love for granted. People will take your simplicity for stupidity. People will take your quietness for weakness. You must go through it. And many of you are in a level right now where that's the stage you are right now. You are at the point where you are emotionally tortured. Many of you are in that stage right now where you are emotionally drained, where you are emotionally messed up, where you can't even think straight right now. You gave your all. You gave your best. You might be a male, you might be a female. I'm talking to everybody. You gave your best. You gave your all. You were into it. You were crazy about this person. You supported this person with your finances, supported this person with your life, supported this person with your emotions, supported this person with everything you got. And they took it for granted. They took it for granted. Do you know one thing about good people? They are not two. They are only one. Let me shock you. You will only meet one good person in your lifetime when it comes to love. I repeat, you will only meet one good person in your lifetime when it comes to love. Your sensitivity to be able to grab that good person, to make sure that that person doesn't slip out of your hand, is what makes you wise. When people hurt good people, they don't know they are hurting themselves. Because the nature will punish you in such a way that the next person you fall in love with will be the person that will deal with you for what you have done to that good person. You know that word that says in the scripture, whatever a man sows, whatever a woman sows, he will reap. Trust me. It is called karma. It will come. Never allow. You see, one thing about emotional torture. Can I talk to you tonight? Whether you like it or not, I am a blessing to you. Hold me well. I'm a blessing to you. I'm a blessing to anybody that's around me. A pastor was talking to me today. He said, is it the same Bible we read that you read? You see, your level of wisdom is beyond words. I said, even me myself, I don't even know how I share these things. I don't read books. Can I shock you? I don't read books. I don't study. I receive messages. I receive messages and I download it straight to you. Hear this, guys. The good thing about good people is that you think you are the one hurting them. But in the long run, you will know that there is a road that seemeth right unto a man. And the end of that road is destruction. Many people have lost good people because they thought they were smart. Many people have lost good people because they thought they were wise. Never allow, listen, I was about to say something. One of the dangers about emotional torture is that emotional torture makes people not to trust people anymore. You see, in this rule of love, let me tell you, if you must genuinely find love, if you are not ready to trust, remain single. If you are not ready to trust a man, if you are not ready to trust a woman, remain single. Can I say that again? In this journey of love, when people hurt you, backstab you, do all kind of stuff against you, you begin to develop a kind of security consciousness in your mind. You want to safeguard your heart because you don't want to be hurt again. You want to be an automatic CID agent, Interpol agent, EFCC agent. But guess what? In the rule of love, you must trust blindly. If you are not ready to trust, then you can never be in love. So if you are watching me here and you want to be in love, you want to enjoy love, if you cannot trust, it cannot work. See, life is so deep. There are people, let me shock you. One of the best prayer you should pray for yourself is that you will not meet people who are damaged psychologically, who are damaged emotionally, who are damaged mentally. Can I say something to you? The worst thing that can happen to a person is to have so much love inside of you and you meet someone who don't have a conscience. We live in a generation of conscienceless people. People who don't have conscience, no level of conscience at all. It is not even in their dictionary. They turn their back on you like they never knew you. How do you feel when the person you love the most is your enemy? When the person that cooks for you, lives with you, practically knows your movement, somebody that you care so much about, is the person planning your downfall, is the person that hates you with passion. There are people with dead conscience. Dead conscience. Their conscience is no more living. Nothing they do break them. They don't understand the place of they don't have gauge. I don't know if I'm speaking. Am I talking to people here tonight? This kind of people, I call them conscienceless people. That's the worst thing that can happen to someone who is so sweet and innocent. You ended up with a conscienceless person. You are completely finished. There are three kinds of people in relationships. In fact, there are four kinds of people in relationship. Number one is what I call the time wasters. The time wasters. These ones, they enter your life, mess your life up, waste your time, give you promises that was never in their mind. How can a woman be dating a man for 20 years? Is it an inheritance? No, is that man an inheritance? 20 years. At the end of the day, she breaks up with the man. Is that not a time waste? 20 years wasted. In some cases, she has even given the man children. In some cases, the man has kids with her. 20 years. Ridiculous. 15 years. In some cases, you're even living with the man. I've said this to all my daughters. It is stupidity to live with your boyfriend. If you're watching me now and you are living with your boyfriend, you are a fool. I want you to be angry. You are free to leave the broadcast though. It's your business. But by the time your heart is broken, you will look for me. That man can never value you. He can never value you. Because he sleeps with you, you cook for him, you wash his clothes. Why will he pay your bride price? The problem with a lot of women in this generation is that you guys are desperate. Most women are desperate. And when a woman is desperate, she falls into drama. She falls into regret. I know. She falls into pain. I'm right here in my room, broadcasting to you right here in my home. And I'm telling you this. Believe me. Time wasters. Before I continue, I want to give you 3 mistakes that women commonly do in relationships. 3 mistakes that women commonly do in relationships. And this always brings emotional torture. Number 1 is starting a business with a boyfriend. Are you mentally disturbed? What's wrong with you? You start a business with a boyfriend? Has it ever dawned on you that he might leave you? He might betray you, or she might betray you? It's both male and female. You're starting a business with a boyfriend, like seriously right now? A man that has not married you? You think every man is grateful? Not every man is grateful. There are very few. Very few. So you invest your finance. In some cases, you even take loan. Do you see how stupid you are? You even took loan to sponsor a business with a man that you are not sure if he's faithful to you. I feel like slapping you so that you have some senses. To him, brain is given. Go and ask any woman. Go and ask any woman that has started business with their boyfriends what happened at the end of the day. I have a daughter in a place called Mafeking in South Africa. She started a business with a Nigerian boyfriend. She was a South African. The guy collected the whole boutique and everything from her. Everything from her. I told her, she came to my hotel room in Mafeking. I said, you know what, sweetheart? Let him go. Just leave the business for him. The mistake has already been done. Leave it for him. It's a blunder to start a business with a boyfriend. That's one of the major mistakes. You are doing investment with your boyfriend. That's what love shack you. Number 2 common mistake most women do is living with their boyfriend, which I said briefly before. Let me tell you something. Any woman that lives with her boyfriend needs beating. You don't know your worth. You don't know your value. Because the day you know your value, you will understand that living with your boyfriend is a total mistake. Because at the end of the day, many people have lived with their boyfriends. They got pregnant. Go to Europe, Germany, go to America, go to Canada. I made an investigation, or I made a research, and I found out that out of 100 women that live with their boyfriend, only 3 ended up marrying them. 97 never married them. They left them with children, abandoned them with children, moved out of the house, married somebody else. Life is a mystery. And you see, wisdom is profitable to direct. Because if you are not wise, you become a victim of life. If you are watching me here and you are living with your boyfriend, get out of that place. Do you know 2 things happens to a woman that lives with her boyfriend? Number 1, every blessing that will come to you will be stopped. Comment section is no more coming like before. Are you guys angry with me? Number 2, you are open to attack. You are open to spiritual attack. Most especially when you now live with a boyfriend that cheats, a boyfriend that is not faithful. Your boyfriend might not have AIDS. He might not have STDs. But he has demons that he has inherited from different pussies that he has been sleeping with. You didn't hear what I said. Very few men in this generation are faithful. Very few. Very few. You see, the vagina of a woman can either be a booster or a destroyer. I'm telling you. And if men understand this, they will be careful of who they sleep with. I was preaching in a church somewhere in Port Harcourt, in a place called Bonny Island in Port Harcourt, Nigeria. And the power of God hit the place. And one woman, one young girl, that girl will be like 26, 27, beautiful girl, tall, nice ass, nice boobs, everything in shape, full option. And when the power hit her, she started talking. The demon started talking out of her. Said that every man she has ever slept with can never become anything. So some men are wondering why their life is destroyed. Check the woman you slept with. Life is a mystery. So the first major mistake a lot of women do, back to my point right now, is what I call investing, starting a business with their boyfriends. Number 2 mistake most women do when they're in love is introducing a man to their family that has not yet proposed to you. Now, don't misunderstand me. If you are sure of your man, out of 100%, only 5 is ready to go a long way with you. You know, family, let me tell you something about family. When you bring a guy to your family and you introduce the guy to your family will not talk, but they have something registered here. If that relationship does not work, you bring another guy, they don't take you seriously. They don't take you seriously. And that's why you got to be careful of the men that you bring to your house. Your children is seeing. You bring Mr. A today, you bring Mr. B tomorrow, you bring Mr. C next tomorrow. Your sons are confused, your daughters are confused. They might not tell you, but your children are having a kind of orientation. What's wrong with mommy? What's wrong with mommy? Why is mommy always changing men? And before you know what is going on, that becomes their reality. I don't know if I'm talking to somebody here. Do you guys love me? If you are not here, if you have not yet registered for me to be your mentor, God told me to mentor 1,000 women, and the mentorship has a fee. You want to be part of it. You want to be part of it. It's 50,000 naira for registration. We'll check about other prizes from other nations. It's very, very important. I want to mentor 1,000 women, that their homes will be intact, their relationship will be intact, their marriages will be intact. And we're going to be having Zooms once every month. Our first Zoom meeting is going to be first Saturday of the month of September. Life is by wisdom. You need knowledge in life. You need knowledge. All right, how do you heal from emotional wounds? Are you ready? How do you heal from emotional wounds? Number one, look at it as life experience. Nothing makes me cry. You hardly see me cry. Listen, you hardly see me cry. If something happened to me, I look at it as life experience. Let me share a story with you. Many years ago, that happened like in 2009, 2007, 8. I fell in love with this girl, and I was living in my 2 estate, Amuodofi, at the time. So I fell in love with her, and this very beautiful woman. And she's in America right now. And, I thought I had a life with her. Write this down. It's not everybody you fall in love with that you will end up with. It's not everybody you fall in love with that will end up with you. I repeat, it is not everybody that you fall in love with that will end up with you. In fact, most times the people we fall in love with will end up hurting us like we have never been hurt before. I repeat, it's not everybody you fall in love with that will end up with you. Most times the people we love are the people that will hurt us the most. The people we love are the people that will backstab us the most. Oh yes. 90% of your emotional wounds is because of somebody you love. It's because of somebody you cared for. It's because of somebody you gave your heart to, your life to, your soul to, everything about you. You gave that person. But at the end of the day, you regretted. And this is why I tell every man that is watching, that's why they don't like me. They say, why am I not supporting men? You're making a mistake. I'm not supporting women either. Never be the reason why a woman doesn't want to love anymore. Never be the reason for the pain of that woman. Never turn a good woman into a monster. Never allow a good woman to change her orientation that all men are bad. Never be the reason why a woman will look and say, I don't want to have anything to do with any man. Never be the reason to shut a woman's heart closed because of your insensitivity, and because of your lack of wisdom. Never be the reason why a woman doesn't want to open up her heart anymore to a man. Never be that reason. Because many women's hearts have been closed because of hurt. Hurt. Men are going through a lot too. Oh, trust me. Men are going through a lot too. It's not just women. I've seen men who cry during one-on-one session with me. I have seen men who practically cry. No, I'm not joking. Men who are crying on one-on-one session. I had one today with a man. He was in tears. He was in tears. He opened up and he told me things. I was begging the man to stop crying. So there are men that are going through heartbreak. A generation where, I did a video, a generation where a broke guy doesn't deserve to be loved. But a broke girl deserves to be loved. Do you see the generation we are in? A generation where a broke guy is a gold digger, but a broke girl deserves to be loved. What a shame. A generation of pain. A generation where no girl wants to date a broke guy. So who will date your broke brother? Who will marry your broke brother? You don't want to date a broke. You are tired of helping men. Women, let me tell you something. There's a man in my country. His name is MKO Abiola. That man was a mentor to me. I love that man. I never met him, but I studied his life. Never met MKO, but I can say that man was a mentor to me. Let me shock you. MKO Abiola, the first shoe he ever wore was given to him by the woman he fell in love with. To spend on a man, you can never be married. Stingy women don't go far. Break this rubbish mentality. You are a mother. Every woman that genuinely loves a man will take care of the man. This useless mentality of the man must spend on me, the man must spend on me. Yes. But if he doesn't have, take care of your man. Remove the shame in your man's eyes. Oh, Papa, there are bad men. Do your part and let God fight for you. You don't want to spend. No man is going to take my money anymore. I'm not going to spend on any man anymore. You will remain single. Yes, some are opportunists, but you cannot use that mentality to judge every man you see. Listen, when you see an opportunist, you will know. A man that does not appreciate you, a man that does not care about you, a man that does not love you, why should you invest in him? Country that the wife speaks upside down English, he still loves her till tomorrow because that woman invested in that man. I don't want to call names. If you're in Nigeria, you should know. There was a first lady we had, and her grandma was a blunder. But the president was proud of her. There are men that have conscience. Although they are few, they are hit and run, they are few. But there are men that have conscience. See, anything you do in love, don't consider it as a waste. Papa, I brought him to America. He left me. It is not a waste. Nature has how to pay you back. Whatever you do for a man, genuinely from your heart, because you love him, nature has a way of paying you back. It is not a waste. Can I repeat what I'm saying again? Nature, not God, though, nature has a way of paying you back what you have invested. That's why the Bible says, whatever a person sow, you will reap. Whatever you sow, you will reap, sir. That is the thing about life. Life is full of thorns. You must spend. In fact, when a woman truly loves a man, she will take care of that man. Yes. No woman can hide finances from a man that she loves. It's the bitter truth. That's how women are wired. You get him a shirt, you get him a shoe. You know, I've seen women who do stuff for their men. Some end up betraying them. Some end up coming back and saying, you know what? I can't live without you. Thank you for all that you do. You are not doing it because you need something. You are doing it because that's who you are. Understand that anything that happened to you is life experiences. Stop talking about your hurt. That's the second thing. If you must heal from emotional hurt, stop talking about your bad experiences. The Bible says, remember not the former things, not the things of old. For behold, I will do a new thing. Remember not the former things, not the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. Do you know that every time you talk about how men has hurt you, you will continue to attract men that will continue to hurt you? Because as a man or as a woman thinketh in her heart, so she is. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Oh, somebody's not hearing me right now. Am I talking to people here? Are you feeling me tonight? Whatever you keep saying, you experience. I don't talk about my bad. In fact, if I'm dating a girl, or if I fall in love with a person, I'm not interested. How does your past want to affect my future? Sometimes you need to forget where you are coming from to focus where you are going to. I hear people say you need to know where you are coming from so that you can know where you're going. That's a lie. Where you are coming from has no benefit to where you are going to. Sometimes you have to forget where you are coming from, because where you are coming from is from a bitter experience, it's from a terrible experience, it's from an experience that has made you cry, an experience that has made you shed tears, an experience that has made you almost wanted to commit suicide. What is good about that experience? Remember not the former things, not the things of old. Behold, I will do a new thing. I don't remember my past. That is why going back to your ex makes you stupid. Let me say this. Do you know why I can never return back to anybody that leaves me? People come back to you. Listen, guys. People come back to you for different reasons. But one of the major reasons why you see a man or a woman want to come back to you, guess what? When your ex left you, they thought that you would never be happy without them. They thought that they were your all in all. They thought that when they left your life, you were completely finished. But to their greatest surprise, They saw that you were happier when they left. They saw that you started progressing more when they left. They saw that you became more beautiful when they left. You became more robust. Your skin was shining. Things was working better for you. So they are coming back, not because they love you, but because they want to be part of that shining. It will be stupidity to lick back your vomit. If you are feeling me, say, I'm feeling you, sir. Oh, yes. You know, we live in a generation where money defines love, not the heart anymore. By the grace of God, because of what I do, I know quite a number of ladies. And if you're a woman that is in my life, you must understand my kind of job. Otherwise, you cannot be able to cope. I'm surrounded by women, but I have my limits. And that's what every man should have. You must know your limits. You must know your boundaries. I've been privileged to meet wealthy women, very wealthy, but very lonely. There are many wealthy young single girls who are looking for true love. They have all the money. They even disguise, but no love. I've seen women in big mansions with cars and securities and name it, but they are lonely. No affection. They are dying to be loved. You see, this thing called love is beautiful. Oh, if you experience this thing called love, is beyond words. Love can make you live longer. Nothing prolongs the life of a man like when he's with a woman that genuinely loves him. Nothing prolongs the life of a man like when you are with a woman that genuinely loves you. I repeat, nothing prolongs the life of a man like when you are with a woman that genuinely loves you. Unfortunately, we have so many men. Men, let me share something with you. If you have broken a lot of women's hearts, do you know how nature pays back? It will make you fall in love with the one that will break your own heart. Oh, I've seen this happen so many times. Oh, you're a bad guy. You break the heart of women. You're a sharp bad guy. You use women. You will fall in love with one that will become the Delilah of your destiny. That will become the pain of your life. Stop thinking about your past. Stop it. Stop talking about it. How this guy hurt you, how this guy broke your heart. Oh, how men are bad. No wonder you keep attracting useless men, because that is what you said. The Bible says, by your words you are justified, and by your words you are condemned. By your words you are justified. By your words you are condemned. Never in your life speak about your bad experiences. Talk about your good times. Talk about your best times. Because your word is powerful. I want you to type, my word is powerful. Type it, my word is powerful. Type it, my word is powerful. My word is powerful. I want you to declare it. Come on, whether you're on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, type it. My words are powerful. My words are powerful. The Bible says the power of life and death is in your tongue. It is right there. It's powerful. Your words are powerful. Am I helping somebody here right now? Oh, I'm so excited. Malika Brushka Bahatas. Ooh, Jesus. Are you being blessed tonight? Are you gaining anything tonight? Are you gaining anything tonight? Are you being blessed? Are you being blessed? Is God talking to you? Powerful. Stop talking about your past. Ignore it totally. Forget it totally. You know, one of the major problems with a lot of women that have exes, most especially when you have a child with your ex, it's a very big mistake that you are still allowing your ex into your house in the name of he wants to come and see his children. He will rape you one day. You know, one of the things about women that women don't understand is that the way men think is different from the way you think. Most especially when your ex is still looking at you as his woman. You know, there's this pride every man has. You want to move on. Oh, yes. I don't know who this word is for. You want to move on. Your ex is still coming to your house. Have you ever asked yourself if your boyfriend comes one day and your ex also shows up? You think if I have a woman and our ex comes into the house when I'm there, she will never see me again. I won't quarrel with you, but you will never see me again. Oh, Papa, how do we deal with it? Have a boundary. Your home is your home. Your ex should never step into your home. What kind of rubbish is that? If he wants to see his children, have a day in the week or a day in the month. Package his kids, send to them, let them come. He should stay outside the gate. He takes his children, he goes. There must be boundaries. Your ex cannot be coming into your house. He's sitting down, you are gisting and laughing with your ex, a man that still wants you. One thing women don't understand is this. Let me share some. You might not like what I'm telling you. Now you Sabio, I'm just telling you the truth. Because women are not men. You see, men are very dangerous. That's one thing women don't understand. Men are very dangerous. And many of you are making a blunder. He calls you anytime. He bumps into you anytime. He comes to your house anytime. He's not your ex. You are still dating. Both of you are still dating. He's drinking. Somebody said he's drinking coffee. He will even come and ask you, Alpha, didn't you cook? Very shameless ex. You will soon have the second child for the ex. Somebody's been silent right now. Or somebody's hating me right now. You're angry with me, Abi? Okay, continue with your ex. I want to come and see my kids. Please, 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 please. If you don't draw the boundaries, no man will take you seriously. Yes, you have a kid with your ex. So what? No, so what? So what? Okay, so imagine a woman that has 4 children for 4 different men, and now she's in a serious relationship. So 4 different men will be coming to your house to come and see their children. And you think the man will take you seriously? Some women ask themselves, they don't understand why a man just suddenly stop talking to them, stop picking their calls, stop giving them attention. It's because you are not wise. If he rape you, what will you say? Because men have a sense of jealousy. So another man is entering your life. So another man is saying, you are still my woman, no? Eh? Somebody say, what quality a wife or an or of a pastor of a I believe of a pastor and apostle needs? Number one, marrying a man of God is a calling. It's not quality. Not every woman can marry a man of God. Not every woman can be with a man of God. Being with a man of God is a calling on its own. You have to be called for it. Not every woman is called for it. Otherwise, if you marry her, she would destroy your ministry. She would destroy your ministry. I'm just answering the question of someone, I don't know who the person is. She would destroy your ministry. An overjealous woman can marry a pastor, can marry a man of God. Somebody like me now, my wife is now overjealous. The woman I end up marrying or I'm married to, or I have a woman, and she wants to check my phone at every second. I want to say something. I know you might not agree with me, but I want to say something. There's a problem with people, relationship and marriages. Can I be real? How many of you want me to be real? How many of you want me to be real? Come on, talk to me. How many of you love truth? How many of you love truth? How many of you love being truthful? Come on, talk to me, guys. You love truth, right? All right, beautiful. You love truth, right? Before you enter the relationship, you had a life. True of us, you had a life. You had friends. You had people you confide in. In as much as you are married, in as much as you're in a relationship, you need your space. Otherwise, you will choke. You need your space. There are sometimes you just want to be alone. Not because you don't love your partner, but there are sometimes you need to think. You want to be alone. You want to have your space. You want to develop new ideas. Now, this is except you are lucky or you are blessed to have a partner that is your soulmate. Trust me, you cannot be alone. You want to plan with the person. You are into the person. You are on top of the person's chest. There's not every woman that has that luck. It's not every woman that is that blessed to have such partner. Because there are men that kills their wife's dream. They want her to be a housewife, giving birth to children like a Greek. Oh, come on, talk to me now. Are you feeling me tonight? I don't want you to work. I don't want you to do anything. Really? In this 21st century? Are you kidding me right now? Like, are you really kidding me right now? Every wise woman should not be interested in the phone of partner. I know you will not like what I'm saying, but you want to develop unnecessary hypertension. That doesn't make sense. What are you looking for in the phone of your partner? What is it? A man that wants to be faithful will be faithful. It's not about phone. It's not about checking how many people called him, how many people text him, who is he chatting with. You will give yourself unnecessary heart attack. I have told every daughter of mine, that is why it's important that you join that mentorship class. Join it, register for it. It's important. Those of you on Facebook, the number is on the screen. It's 50,000 naira. I don't know how much it is in dollars or euros or pounds. We'll check that out for you once every month. There are things I'm going to share with you that will make you know your worth. God told me mentor 1,000 women around the globe. Okay, $60. Thank you, Evelyn. mentor 1,000 women around the globe that will know their worth. I'm not speaking to somebody. What are you looking for? I've told every of my daughter, make yourself so expensive that your man can knows that you are a blessing to his life. Have input in his life that wherever he goes, he knows. Yes, the class is gonna be online once every month, and the registration is for a year, 1 full year. Once you register, it's for a full year. It's not every month registration. So once you register, it's for a full year. Your $60 covers you for a full year. Your 50,000 naira covers you for a full year. So make you like me now, carry my woman phone, checking who chats her, how many men is calling her me. I will make myself see. I know there's no two of me. And she knows it's a privilege to have me. Why will I be killing myself? How many men call you? How many men is toasting you? Guys, let me tell you something. Men, hear this. Come closer. Come closer. Men, come closer. Hear this. Men will continue to toast your woman. She's 100. She will still have toasters. We have shameless men in this generation who don't have shame. That's the truth. It's left for your woman to be disciplined, or for her leg to be a public toilet. Either the woman is disciplined or she's a public toilet. It's one of them. Oh, somebody's not feeling me now. Are you feeling me tonight? Are you enjoying this broadcast tonight? We live in a generation where men has gone crazy. You see a woman with a wedding ring, you are toasting her. Even a woman that is pregnant, you are toasting her. So it's left for the woman to be disciplined or not. Why will you give your number to your ex? You met your ex at the supermarket. You say, let us rekindle. Rekindle what? You are in a serious relationship or you are married and you are still talking to your ex. You have a bestie that you confide in more than your man. You are not ready for marriage. You are not ready to be in a serious relationship. I want to say something that will make some women frown. If you're a woman and you have more male friends than female friends, you have a spiritual problem. Because all those male friends that you have, 90% of them are lost over you, but they can't tell you. Listen to me. I know you like to argue, but I'm telling you as a prophet. You're watching me here. You have more male friends than female friends. Let me sound this to you clearly, whether you like it or not. They are calling you. I just called to check up on you. I just called. You're having friends. You're in a serious relationship. I just called to check up on you. Hi, what's up? I'm missing you. When are we hanging out now? You can never succeed in relationship because the day your boyfriend gets to know, he's done with you. Listen, nobody just breaks up with you. They have broken up with you a long time ago. They were just looking for a perfect opportunity to break up with you. 90% of male friends to women are lost after that woman. But he can't tell you that he likes you. He knows you're in a relationship. He knows you are married. So he prefers to be on the friend zone. He prefers to be on the friend zone, pending an opening. Same goes with married men. What is a man having, not just married men, having female friends? You are a dog. can't beat me. Oh. It's my data. It's my data. You can't beat me. I'm teaching you what will help your life. I'm teaching you what will help your destiny. It is the fact. If you're in Lagos, don't miss last Friday of this month, 25th of this month. We are coming to Okpebi Ikeja, Access Hotel, number 9, Irewole Street. Access Hotel, Okpebi Ikeja, 5 p.m. Oh my God. You have to come early because the space can only take about 100 and something people. I'm going to be teaching you some things, breaking curses from your life. Anything that makes you fall in love with wrong people. If you're watching me from Abuja, this Friday, you don't want to miss the Abuja night of breaking family altars. If you're watching me from Abuja, don't miss this Friday. The number is on the screen on Facebook. Those of you on TikTok, inbox me for details. I'm telling you the truth. Those male besties, those male friends you have, 80% of them are lost after you. They are lost. The way some of you are looking at me, I hope I'm safe. Woohoo! I've blessed you tonight, haven't I? I've blessed you tonight, haven't I? You're gaining something tonight, haven't you? And women, when you see men very interested in you, they always want to be your friend. They always want to be your friend. It's not because you are beautiful. There's a star you carry that they want to destroy. There is a glory you carry that they want to destroy. You're a young man. Women are flocking around you. You think it's because you are handsome. You are not handsome. Who told you? Have you seen handsome guys? Your mouth go close. There is a star you carry that they want to destroy. There's something that is inside of you that other women don't have. You think it's because of your beauty. You think it's because of your smartness. You think it's because you're intelligent. No, there is something inside of you. They have seen it. They want to kill it. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful for your destiny's sake. You'll have to talk to me. Send me a request. Send me a request if you want to talk to me on Facebook or TikTok. Send me a request. You want to tell me how this word has blessed you, and maybe you have a question or something. Just send me a request. Not for prayer, please. I'm not praying for anybody. But I'm talking about what we're sharing today. Life is a mystery, and if you are not smart, have you noticed that there are some people that just doesn't want to live your life? They want to be there, monitoring you like monitoring spirits. They don't want to leave you. They are there. They don't want to leave you. They stay there. They are like monitoring demons. Does anybody want to talk to me on TikTok, on Facebook? Send me a request. Let me just connect you. As you're typing that, type the country and the city you're watching from. I feel the power of God so strongly. I'm going to pray for you shortly before the end of the broadcast. The day you understand who you are, you don't allow everybody in. In destiny, everybody can be your friend. Everybody cannot be your friend. All right. Okay. The requests are coming in now. All right. Let's connect. Let me know the country and the city. From France, United States, Jamaica, bless you. Italy, Ghana. Hello, Deborah, are you there? Hello? Deborah, are you there? Hello?
No.
I can't hear you, Deborah.
Thank you so much.
Can you please speak to the phone? Speak to the phone. You are using your earpiece. I can't hear you clearly.
I'm saying thank you so much for the work you're doing. It's a blessing to us.
Thank you.
But I have a question or a concern that I would love to raise. You're speaking to Dorothy from Uganda.
Okay.
And I'm glad I'm following your page.
Thank you.
I am currently 29 years old, and at the age of 18, I gave birth to my first child. I was still at school. And at the age of 25, I had my second born with another man. I was married. But unfortunately, he passed away when my baby was 2 months. And after that, my ex, or the father of my first son, came back, and he seemed serious about everything because it had been a while, we were not in contact and all that. So when he seemed so serious, I said, okay, let me give him a chance.
Sweetheart, 1 second.
By that time,
Sweetheart, 1 second. This is what I handle on the one-on-one session. I can't handle this over the line right now. So I would advise you register for the one-on-one session with me, so that because there are questions I want to ask you, but I cannot ask you online. As we are talking, there are questions I want to ask you, but those are personal questions that I cannot ask you right here. So I would advise you, you inbox me, and I'll give you details for registration. Once you register, then I can be able to handle the situation carefully. All right. So God bless you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please, guys, I didn't ask you to call me. I just said, send me a request. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Bless you.
Good evening.
Good evening. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Tanzania.
From Tanzania. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, in relation to today's topic, I've been hurted with the first man, the second man, but I thank God that it has happened like in 2 months back is when I received a word from the Lord, that Isaiah 43 verses 18, that I'll make a new thing, okay? I should not dwell in what had passed. So I didn't understand it until today is when that I've understood it. So I know there's something better for me outside there.
Definitely. Definitely. God bless you.
Amen.
Definitely. I will encourage you to be part of the mentor. I will encourage you to be part of the mentorship class. That will really help you to get a whole lot of stuff in your life. It's optional, but it's important. God bless you. All right. Wow. Woo. There's one more thing I want to share before I go. Hello? I hear you. Please, can you speak up or remove your earpiece and speak to the phone, please?
Good evening, sir.
Yes, please. Where are you calling from?
Ibadan.
Go ahead.
Sir, I want to know, is there anything like a spiritual husband?
Yes.
Concerning Christian?
Yes. There is spiritual husband, there's spiritual wife.
Sir, what can we do about it as a
Deliverance.
Christian?
Deliverance. total deliverance. It's not something I can start sharing here now, but inbox me, I'll give you details. All right? Just inbox me, I'll give you details.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
sir.
God bless you. Wow. Wow. Okay. Sugar, you said you have a question. I don't know if that is your name or your Facebook name. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Yeah, bless you. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Bedford, Zimbabwe.
From Zimbabwe. Go ahead.
Bedford. I have a problem with it. If I find a partner, I just find a married man. I don't know what's happening to me.
So the only people that come to you are married men?
Yeah.
Sweetheart.
Yes, I'm a single mother with.
Sweetheart,
yes.
This is one of the reasons why I encourage people to register for the one-on-one session. There are questions I need to ask you from your family. I cannot even ask you now. That's a very, very bad spirit that needs urgent attention. Okay, so all you need to do, just send me a message. My one-on-one session is not free. You have to register for it. There's a fee to it.
Okay.
You register for it, then we can be able to talk.
Okay.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, my darling. How many of you have been blessed today? I'm just going to share one more thing and we call it a night. It's almost 12 midnight here. I know some of you are going to work tomorrow, so I need to... Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, bless you. Where are you calling from? Are you there? Okay, I cannot. One more way for you to handle your emotional wound is opening your heart to love again. Sweetheart, nobody's gonna help you for that. One of the best ways to heal from emotional wound is when love shows up. And I've come to realize that love shows up when you don't expect it. Love shows up when you don't even believe that it will show up. One of the beautiful things about love is that love can heal any emotional wound, any pain. Love can heal. And guess what? If you're not ready to love again, it's your choice. But love heals. I want to pray right now that God will work on your heart. I decree peace upon everyone's heart here. I pray for you from the depth of my spirit that God will give you peace. He will send the right person to your life. He will break you out of that bondage. He will break you out of that spell. In the name of Jesus, it is your season. It is your time. It is your hour. Listen, I just felt led in the spirit. What's today's date? What's today's date? Can somebody help me? What's today's date? Because I'm hearing 8,000 in the realms of the spirit. I don't know what today's date is. Oh, today's 8. Okay, beautiful. Now, no one was hearing 8. I want the first 50 people that's going to release a seed of 8,000 naira. 8,000 naira is about $10. $10, yeah. $10, $10 or $11. Release for yourself and your children. You want to give for yourself, give 8,000 for yourself, another 8,000 for your son, 8,000 for yourself, another 8,000 for your daughter. I want everyone here. This is what I heard from the realms of the spirit. It's optional. It's not by force. I'm not forcing you. I'm not putting a gun on your head. But if you believe and you do it, you're going to see what God is going to do within the next 8 days. It's a prophetic seed you want to release for what you have heard tonight. It's a prophetic seed you want to release for what you have heard tonight. You want to release that seed, please just send me a WhatsApp message. If you're on Facebook, if you're on TikTok, inbox me, and I'll be able to tell you how to send your seed. We have a South African account, we have a Jamaican account, we have a Nigerian account. We also have a PayPal where you can sow your seed, but you have to WhatsApp me. I stopped putting my details on the screen because I'm not led to do that. So if you want to do that, you take the number on the screen. Those of you on Facebook, send me a WhatsApp message. Those of you on TikTok, inbox me. Those of you on YouTube, my number is on my profile, or you can go to my Facebook page, Apostle Emmanuel Okose Ministries. And please, those of you that you see, there's something I've come to realize that anytime I drop a video on Facebook Rig or TikTok, there are criminals that comment on people's comments. They might open Apostle Okose Emmanuel, they might open different kinds of pages. People call me, they say, I'm your friend on Facebook. You are not my friend on Facebook. I didn't send you friend request. I'm on Facebook as a page. Page doesn't send friend request. I am too busy to be commenting on your comment. Why should I comment on your comment? For what? Giving you long prophecies, telling you about orphanage, telling you about a child with leukemia, telling you all kinds of nonsense. If I want you to give, I will tell you straight up here. So please be careful. This is my WhatsApp number. So send me a WhatsApp message or send me a text. Those of you on Facebook, on YouTube, please go to the Facebook page. Those of you on TikTok, just inbox me. Now remember, the Lord said I should mentor 1,000 women. You want to register to be part of the mentorship class with me? You want to be part of the mentorship class with me? Send me a message. I'll give you details of how to register. Please, when you are sending me a message, always learn to put the country and the city you're watching from, so that we know where you're watching from. The Lord bless you. The Lord keep you. If you have not followed me, follow me. Those of you on Facebook that have not subscribed to my page. Those of you on YouTube that have not subscribe to my page. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me. Shalom. Have a great night.